Good evening. Slightly later than I expected. 3 minutes past 9. This is Mark from America Gaming, and this is stream 6 of Chernobyl the Complete Edition. Hope you're doing well. I've gone straight into my open, but I haven't even checked whether I'm live yet, so we're doing that the wrong way around. Oh, there we go. So where are we in the game? We're I think day 10 maybe. We have recruited Mikhail as part of our team. Here he is, looking weird. And he's going to talk in Russian. So let's just remind the game that the audio language is English. He's fine. We've all got ammo now. I need to think about making a laser cutting device. I don't know if I've actually slept. That's not what I do. That's Olivia's down here. Radio's quiet. There was a new mysterious message on the radio for sure. Yeah, I haven't slept, so I think I've reached the sort of limit of what I can do with the base building. Without building something that's going to be detrimental to the base. I think I need to do this. This will reduce the quality of life, but it will give me access to other things. See, I need for the Chernobylite power tools, which it does seem rather ridiculous. I need to create more power, and I need to improve air quality to justify it. So if I buy another generator, luckily I can just put these generators anywhere, but I'm not a monster, so let's put the generator next to the other generator, because this is where the generators go, isn't it? Maybe just the other side of the stairs. We tuck it in there nicely, like there. That's good. What about air quality? Nothing can be built to improve the air quality until I build a laser cutting machine which reduces the air quality. I will build, that's power. This is the, no, it's that. Laser cutting machine. I'm going to put it underneath these stairs here. Keeps it away from the nice. Amazing the skills I've picked up along the way. So we've got enough power, but that reduces air quality, so let's look at air quality as a thing. Right. Air washing unit, cool. Maybe not with that. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I'm all right with that. But it is positive. Air quality is positive now, which is great. Power is up. Comfort is still good. We don't have any radiation security. And we have sleeping places. Enough. Can't do any of this until I build the Chernobylite power tools. Right, okay. What's the other? I haven't got enough herbs for that. But that does... takes away power, 160 air quality goes up, and does damage the comfort, really. This, however, has less power consumption and better air quality, plus 100, 160 down. Slight improvement, but I need more herbs for that. Fine. But now I have a laser cutter. I'm a laser cutting son. I can build the Chernobylite powered tools thing. Okay. What else can I do? Beds are fine. Let's have a look. Have milled a comfortable bed for both of them. That's 60. And that's no better, it just uses different ingredients, I suppose. Yes, it does. Alright, so you can still build beds. Oh, that gives us lots of power. That actually gives it way much more power. Okay, so that's power supply. Air quality we've looked at. Radiation safety we can't do. No. Companion's comfort. We have lamps. A Chernobyl powered lamp. We're all about using the Chernobylite. I do think we might put a TV on a table. You know, something to watch in the evenings. When I'm not doing anything. A gaming station. Okay. Cutting edge gaming hardware will allow your competitor to escape the harsh reality and relax on a tough day in the zone. I'm doing, but that's what. I'm not sure what that is, but I think it's to do with the Ariadne thing. What else can we do? There's other things. Various structures and machines that help with crafting new items, improving your gear and storage capacity. Right, okay. This is the things we're looking at. We don't need a fire, I've got one. A lab, I thought I built one. I did, it's over there. I can produce gas masks and gas mask filters. Okay. A microprocessor recycler. It's risky to call recycling in the zone a perfectly environmentally friendly operation, but it's still it's a good for retrieving and reusing. Why do I even bother trying talking? I've got no idea. It's a good for retrieving and reusing various materials. Scrap any item into resources. Right. An industrial grinder. Okay. Spinning blades and rotative abrasive elements allow you to quickly and efficiently process metal objects, even small ones. Produces lockpicks. Yes. Let's build one of these. I'll put it there. Cool. A Chernobylite synthesizer. I presume this is a way of synthesizing Chernobylite rather than some sort of Robert Moog modulate effect thing going on. Or a Euclid, a roller bending machine. Okay, that's the gas mask and gas mask filter. Let's return stuff into scrap. I do want to make bullets, but that is going to reduce my power already to a negative, so I need to buy a new generator. Does reduce quality of life, but I think it might be a good idea. I'm not sure. So far, I've only run out of bullets once, and that's because I put them all in storage or didn't take enough bullets with me. So, alright, to build tools, then you need to build the corresponding, well, you don't need to, but you should build the corresponding workbench. Oh, I wish I, yeah, never mind. I'm regretting my life choices. Let's have a look at this thing. I can't start crafting. 4, let's go for 4. Come back out. What does that look like in my inventory? Let's sort that. And if we go to the old storage cupboard here, we can look at potentially slimming things down here. What I've got my pistol. I've got my pistol ammo. That's vodka. I haven't yet tried any vodka. Shotgun slugs I don't need. So transfer those over. I do need bullets. Got anti-rad med. Some herbs. Gas mark filters, I've got 10. Food rations, 30.9, it's pretty good. I mean, it's going to last us 4 days as a team of 3. That's not if they get wounded or anything like that. That's going to be problematic. But electronic parts, chemicals, ceramic plate, a shabby gas mask, lockpicks. I've got. They're in a stack, so that's good. They're not taking that much room in my inventory. Okay, this is something that happened in the last stream, which I've not used. A pen drive, a flash drive that you got from Sashko. He was the guy who was sort of representing the weird possible Samosiel, one of the people who've returned to the zone, who sent a radio message to me to go to Duga. So I went to Duga and I met with Sashko instead, And this allows me to use the Duga radar to greatly increase the power of the environmental analyzer, which is that thing, the radiation detector and also resource finder. Cool. Sounds like a good thing to me. Tarakan considers this highly immoral for some reason. Okay, but I don't really care about Tarakan, do I, yet? They might be part of my crew. I don't know. So what else we got? So we've got this. I can get rid of that. I don't need that. I don't need that either. What I could do with is more anti-radiation ointment, healing salve, and maybe a calming salts. Are these ready? These are not ready. So I can't pick up anything there. But if we go over here, can I make some more of this? Haven't got enough herbs. No. Alright, well that's something I'm going to have to focus on this. Way around. Can I duplicate that? No. I presume that's in... I've got it highlighted. These things. I can't do that because I haven't got any more herbs. Or I could do mushrooms. They're not really giving me a good return though. Every day you return to base, they add a small amount of mushrooms to your inventory. Yeah, and it's like 0.5 in a box. I've yet to see that return. It would be better for me to actually what I will do is go back to what I was planning, which is oh, yes please. Another sunflower. Now, where are the tables? They're here. Oh, I don't have enough herbs to make tables. I could make... Alright. Build that. And... Can I now build a telly? I can. Oh, that was bad. Let's scrap that for now. I do need to improve the quality of life. So, little things like tables and chairs and lamps and nice beds and privacy shields all help. I think I'm done building stuff for the day. Yeah, it is night time. That's the right time to be with the one you love. Anything to say, Oliver?
What's going on, Igor?
No, that's his opening.
Do you think you could find some time?
No.
But I'll...
Oh, I've got two.
Maybe some other time.
You're the boss, Igor.
It would be good to get some perfect scores out of there. Mikhail can also train to do things. Mikhail?
The fuck you want?
Uh-huh.
Mikhail, you've been around. You could teach me something about surviving in the zone.
You've
Abso-fucking-lutely I
been with a
can!
lady.
That's the smartest request you've ever made, Igor! Gathering and preparing herbs and...
Yeah, we've heard this. So I need more than 2 to do those. All right. So I'll decline for
Actually, I can't do it right.
now and leave. All right, let's go to sleep and start the new day. Sleep can trigger plot advancing events. So that's why we do it. That's why I choose to do it at the start of the stream. So it's not just a passive, oh, well, you know. We start a new day, save point. So it's day 9. I haven't got enough on the Web of Lies board to find out what's going on there. Gradually getting photographs, that's nice. It's kind of weird that I can travel around the zone and find photographs of my beloved.
Who is this?
Oh.
The real question is, who are you?
Oh,
Are you
right,
someone capable? Someone I can work with?
Why the hell would I need your help, pal?
My name is Sashko, and you'll need my help because you're out of your element, Professor. I was raised in the jungle. You'll need me if you want to survive.
Raised in the jungle, right?
Yeah, a concrete jungle called Moscow. Anyway, it seems we're both looking for someone.
Mokba.
We might as well join forces. Besides, I have no love for these NAR droids you're tangled up with. They're in my way.
What could you possibly contribute?
I know this whole place inside out. I know who you're up against, and I can handle myself in a fight. Any kind of fight. How's that for a contribution?
Well, let's say I'm interested. Where do we go from here?
Let's meet in 2 hours. Talk face to face.
Okay.
Find me on the roof of Cafe Pripyat in the port. Don't be late.
What if I want to be late? What if I want to be fashionably late?
Let's make it happen.
Okay. Nothing more advanced than that.
So, what's the fucking plan, man?
I mean, he's alright. He's got a revolver and he's got some ammo like me. They're both on primitive.
Let's do this.
And Olivia's got a shotgun. I'm going to go to meet up with Sashko because I think, So, by looking at the sort of interactive view of the area, we can tell a few things. Because it's overcast and grey, visibility is lowered, which makes it easier to crawl around and not be heard. But at the same time, there's a helicopter over that area, which means that there will be more military presence. Let's have a look at the others and work out what we're going to send Mikhail and Olivia. So we get ammo. And Olivia has got a 99% chance of completing that one. Red Forest is 99 and 70 for Mikhail. 93 and 80 for Mikhail on the food supply drop. 86 for Mikhail on the Pripyat Central. Ghosts is both. Oh, that's Tanya wanting me to go. I can't see the little red icon underneath. At the cooling towers, ammo drop 99 and 80 for Mikhail, and that's rest days. So I think it would make sense to send Mikhail to Pripyat Central. And There's a monster hunt. I'm going there. And we just need to give Olivier 90. There's a food supply. Ghosts. Not good. Ammo. I think ammo we're okay for. I've just built a thing that we can build bullets out of. But we do need herbs. We do need mushrooms. They're the things I need to have a look at. And I can look at the info. High mushrooms. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. All right. It's 93%, and it's got 2 days left on it. Ammo stash. Is that the only food supply drop we've got? Yeah. I'm going to send Olivia. Maybe we do this, because we've been waiting on this one. That's just popped up, and the Pripyat residential area hasn't got helicopters, which is a good reason not to go. There's less presence. Oh, it does have a helicopter. That does as well, and so does that. I could go for something more. Ammo. See, the red ones are... yeah, I'm going to go. Nothing gained, nothing ventured, right? What I didn't get was a drink, which was a bit stupid. Okay. I need to head... Okay, I need to go round this building. Oh, come on, machine. Slightly wider path. At least the radioactivity has died down a bit. Something over there. Scummy water. Oh, come on. Can I get around it? Yeah. Still no mushrooms, or there's some herbs. herb over there. Now, Mikhail did give me some training on scavenging, so I should get more stuff for every item I pick up. I see green mist. Some mushrooms. I don't know if I want to go in that building. Does it look like advertising? Yeah. I live in the, well, it's kind of like all the other tower blocks, but mine's got this glowing green mist coming out the front door. So you can't really miss it. I do have gas masks, I can go in there, but my impression is they don't work too good. Are there lots of yummy things? There are lots of yummy things in there. I don't know, man. Maybe on the way back. This one's just got green crystals. It's not the same as this, the one with the Ooh, anti-Chernobylite burner. That's an important little piece of upgrade. We've definitely come across places that we haven't been able to transverse. Because there's green crystals blocking our path. That looks like a... who the flip is that? Alright, I don't think he's a threat.
Do you have open graves to find girls to fall in love with, Igor?
Do you have to open graves to find girls to fall in love with, Igor?
Heed the call from the void.
Heed the call from the void.
Repeat the words coming from my dead lips.
Repeat the words coming from my dead lips.
En Marana Domus Nava Cranatus.
En Marana Dominos Nava Cranatus.
Crudux Cruo.
Crudux Cruo.
Stop grasping what cannot be grasped.
I don't know how long this goes on
Stop
for.
grasping what cannot be grasped.
Take your gun.
Forget about her.
Forget about her.
Dig deeper, and pain is all you're going to find.
Okay.
Dig deeper, and pain is all you're going to find.
That which is not dead. That which can eternally lie. And with strange eons, even love may die.
That which is not dead. That which can eternally lie, and with strange eons, even love may die.
Okay. Cool story, bro. He just rocks back and forth, does he? Alright. Yeah, do we want to look? I think we have to, don't we? Yeah. Well, nothing is coming up on the scope. Let's have a wander about. Let's see how far we can get. Alright, okay, it's that far. That's when there's a door, not a door. That was a lockpick. And that's the end of this building. Yeah. We get around. I'm pretty sure I took a hit there. This looks like a dead end to me. Yeah. Okay. I haven't used this at all on missions. Okay. A trap soldier, how interesting. Well, see, a trap soldier could become my friend. But I think I need to go back. I'll probably go back around this complex, which I've already been in, annoyingly. Or do I just walk back to the bridge and go across? There's a radiation point here. Because what I was thinking was walking through, having a look at these question marks. One way down there, and then heading over. All right, let's do that. It's that button. Okay. I walk this way. Stuff. What's that? So there's something good there. Nah. Definitely radioactive that way. Alright, we'll move through the brush here. No sign of agents. So to get to this corner, I've got to go in here and find out what that question mark is. Okay. Again, this doesn't have any green smoke. Crafting station and gas mask filters. What could I create? It's going to use a bit of my mushrooms. Mushrooms aren't too bad. Flammables and chemicals, which I've both got in storage. So I can craft this and back out.
Oh, you look radiant today, Tanya.
I forgot to tell you, Papa is coming to visit next week.
What? All the way from Murmansk?
I know you and Fomin don't get along, but he is my dad, and I don't get to see him very often. So promise me you'll be on your best behavior, okay?
Oh, but of course. You know me. I'm always on my best behavior.
Right.
Okay. Why a random photograph of my betrothed would be here, I have no idea. But we did find a gas mask, which is good. Do we go upstairs? No, that's blocked. Nice. Okay, so we cleared that question mark, so we go back along here. Another photograph?
Do you really have to go to this get-together tonight?
You know I do, Tanya. Semenov will be there, and some big shots from the party, too.
So take me with you.
Take
wish
me
I
with
could,
you.
Why not? Is it some kind of boys' night out in the city?
What? No, we'll be discussing plans for the power plant.
Over vodka, I presume.
Well,
Fine. But if you come home blind drunk, you can go straight to the couch.
This is another question mark thing on my map. We'll come back to that locked door. More dolls watching.
Why did you abandon me?
Okay, what does that mean? Alright, let's pick this lock. I do want to keep one lockpick just in case. What does this craft? Shotgun, slugs, rifle ammo, crossbow, bolts, ammunition, revolver. I don't have any of those. Oh no, I do have the revolver. I own 41 bullets. No, I'm going to back out of that. I think I'm okay with 41. What was that? Oh. Another workstation. For better ammo? No, I've got camouflage ammo on. Alright, I think we can move on. Where's that? Okay, nothing here. Alright, that's no... I'm pretty sure my oh, their laissez-faire attitude. Is not going to help me in the long run. So we've done that one. We've still got this trap soldier, so let's cross over. Probably a straight line. Okay. Where is he? Hey, where are you? Oh, good. Oh. Somehow I freed them. Did they die? Nice. All right, so we've got another point of interest here, and then we can walk around here. We could go down to here, and then over here and up to there. Really go the long way around. I'm loving the map, by the way. Can't believe I haven't used it before. Another doll. And another picture. But no. I can't get at that. Herbs, that's annoying. Alright, so it did just flash up then. Yeah, he got it. But I'm getting radiation spike. Now, this weather is going to be definitely problematic. Can the radioactivity please die down? There we go. Okay, I'm going the right way. What I might do is take a moment to sit in cover and have a look at my health. Is a little bit damaged, but not enough to warrant really taking anything for it. I'm pretty sure we're going to come across some oh, what did I do that for? Great. Green face aliens in a second. Oh, I can't get through here? Gone the wrong way. Okay. Now I associate the lightning strikes and the thunderbolts with monsters. Got to be mindful of Okay. I am heading the right way. What I haven't had is... Oh. Why is it all gone black? Hi guys. I am. Can I do it here? Gonna take that. There's my thumbnail. Nice. Now let's see what really happens. Good. Still in the cutscene, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Let's... keep hitting that one instead of rather this one. Okay, I need to go up this little ramp by the looks of it. There's a swimming pool. I am here.
I detected the echo of a recent wormhole. It should lead me right to him. This is not going to end well for you.
No.
Let's see what you're made of.
I ran away and fled, he did. I don't know whether I should do that, of course. I don't think that completes the mission. And I was more interested to see whether I actually can do that. And I can. I could run away. I'm surprised it didn't say, not available during combat. Mission failed. So they had a good day. I had a rubbish day. Well done for getting food over. It's very important. I haven't been to produce food yet. There must be a crafting menu for that. Everybody else is all right? Good. Mikhail is... Everybody eats. Damn. I failed because I ran. But that Black Stalker, every time he's come along, he's killed me. And I don't like death. And even though they tell you not to worry about death, it's just part of the process. I'm not so sure. I am brave Sir Robin. I do have 3 points.
What's new, Igor?
Nothing much. What about you? Still thinking about Anton?
Yeah, we had some great adventures together as mercenaries.
I remember Anton talking about Kasham. What was that all about?
Kasham was a nasty piece of business. How much do you know about the civil war in Syria?
Not much. I've had other things on my mind.
You and the rest of the world. Nobody cares about those people. For the big players, Russia, the US, China, most of these war-torn countries are nothing but a playground for testing their weapons and making policy. It's called war by proxy. Us mercs usually play a supporting role to the armies on the ground, supplying intel, equipment, and tech. There's an unspoken rule that we never attack each other directly, but sometimes we get in each other's way, and then things can get out of hand. That's what happened in Kasham. Assad's forces, backed by Russian mercenaries, clashed with the SDF, which was supported by the US. The US used dozens of drones, fighter jets, and helicopters to pretty much annihilate the opposition. Anton and his mercenary buddies weren't equipped to deal with that kind of air superiority. He watched some of his friends die, and came close to getting killed himself.
I admire your bravery and dedication, Olivier. And Anton's. Still, I can't help but wonder why we keep killing each other over some godforsaken strip of land. It goes against everything I believe.
And I admire your idealism, Igor. But you're in the minority. And sometimes violence is the only way to solve a problem. That's something I think you're going to learn in the near future.
I've killed enough NAR agents to know that. So let's train.
But I'll be...
Let's perfect my stealth.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Follow me.
Still a bit, I don't know, suggestive the way he said follow me.
Now I'm going to teach you how to remain invisible when there's little cover. It all depends on how quick and quiet you can be.
Cool.
When concealed, look for the next closest cover to your goal. Observe the enemy, and once you see an opening, advance quickly while staying as low as you can. I'll play the role of your opponent. Begin. Good job, Igor. Your chances of survival just increased.
Thanks. Move, run, and jump even more quieter. Awesome. So this tells us that there are possibly interesting that they used a photograph of her. Oh no, the photograph is there as well. Okay. So almost fully trained by Oliver. There's just perfect precision to them, which will take another 3 points. And then we've got perfect gathering. Ah, nice. A bigger backpack.
Keep at it. Turn yourself into a dangerous bastard so you can protect others.
Oh, okay, cool. Great pep talk, man. Do I need to build another generator? Well, I feel I do. Can I do anything here? No, I've done these 3 things. Okay. I got one of those. I've got alcohol. I can make adrenaline. Yes, I definitely want this. This gives me the ability to get revived. If I get to 0 health, I can shoot myself with adrenaline as the last thing I do and come back to life. That's not how adrenaline works, I don't think, but never mind. Still can't see what they're playing on the record player. I'm not sure whether I want to do any more base building tonight. We'll have a chat with I keep pressing that button because I think it's run and it's not. I keep turning on my torch by accident. Let's talk to Mikhail.
Hey, mate.
Oh.
Hi, Mikhail. I wanted to ask you something. How long have you been in the zone?
Oh, years. Can't remember exactly. Some of those years were pretty wild, if you catch my drift. But it feels like forever.
Have you always been a stalker?
Not always. Before I embraced this lifestyle, I did some other things. Bug shit, crazy, dangerous things.
We've talked about this.
You've got my attention.
You gotta do what you gotta do to survive, am I right? I used to pick blueberries and sell them. It was really fucking hazardous stuff.
How is picking blueberries dangerous?
You don't know your own shitty ass from your elbow, Professor Fancy Pants. But allow Uncle Mikhail to bring you up to speed.
Okay, Alex Jones.
Blueberries are freaking irradiated as shit. Mushrooms, too. I was dealing with this guy who worked as a border guard, right? He used to search any 18-wheelers or lorries coming through. Anytime they flashed red on the radiation monitors. First time I met him, he was shitting bricks. He thought somebody was smuggling a dirty bomb into the European Union. But it wasn't a radiological device. It was fucking blueberries from Pripyat.
Oh, my.
This load exceeded the norm 4 to 6 times over. I kid you not, sir. It's not gonna kill you outright, but it certainly isn't healthy, even with all those antioxidants.
Fascinating. Did they put a stop to it?
Of course not. The exporters just started diluting the more glowing blueberries with the less glowing ones, so the cargo wouldn't trigger the alarm. And so, glow-in-the-dark blueberries traveled to Poland, and from there to the rest of the European Union.
What irony. In the end, everyone gets a taste of the Chernobyl disaster.
I don't have any skill points, so I can't train, but relation status is neutral. I'm not sure that's going to improve. I'm not sure I need bullets. Let's have a look again. Got 40 bullets. I only used 2 apparently. Oh, there's one there. Let's sort that out. Now, a shabby gas mask and a gas mask. Okay, I think that's actually purely a cosmetic thing. I'm not saying it's bad, but it would mean that I don't have that crack on the glass when using it. Alright, so I can scrap this, but I don't have a recycler. Let's have a look at building a recycler. It's going to reduce the power, so I need to work on power first. Do I need to get access to this to do things? Doesn't look like it. It just it's an enabler. Where's power? Oh man, this menu. Oh, that's power. Maybe we should look at something a bit more. Yeah. Okay. We can put this generator on top of the other generator. Good. And then got that. Containers, gardening. I have forgotten where I'm looking. I thought it was here. That produces gas masks. That's the recycler. It does reduce air quality and power excess. So let's have a look at air quality first. I like to correct a problem before I make it. No. No. Air quality. We've got an air washing unit. And we have one of these. Can I put that on top of that? Apparently I can, if Matey Boy gets out of the way. I'm just going to move that slightly so it's more available, and then the recycler. Building, is it a building tool? No, it's not a sleeping tool. I'm sure this made sense to somebody. Not beds. Not power supply. Not air quality. We've been through this. Not radiation safety. Oh, it would be nice if it just treed out. It would be more visible that way. Is it in here? I don't think so. This is all creature comforts. Eagle's inventory. Crafting. Ah, crafting.
Slightly smiling face.
Hi, Marlinsky. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Nice to have you back. I can build it. Let's build this. Wow. Windows 95 or NT, possibly. My first guess was 311, but it's not 311. It's definitely post Windows 95 because the background. Though it's NT, I think, for workstations, or an emulator of. It's not perfect by any means, but that light blue background I associate with Windows NT for workstations. Great, a great OS. Now there was something I wanted to put in here, and it's in my inventory. How do I scrap that? I don't know if I can actually. So the recycler is only for things that are in the base, which I can grab and throw in here. Fine, that's all right. I'm not necessarily angry at it. Have you played this game, Miles? Malinsky. Let's put some vodka away. Actually, let's put the 3 away and bring the 1 back.
I'm good, thanks. Hope you're doing fine. I got the No Man's Sky game yesterday on 50% discount in PS Store.
Nice.
It till 3 a.m. Still cheap.
Yes. And now you guarantee to get your upgrades for free, which is lovely. Let's put those away. I think having 10 of these is good. I think we can put 1 box of gun bullets away. I can't scrap things from here. Okay. I can put those, can't I? I can't. I could start another storage unit. There's nothing in that quick menu. Let's put that's not what I wanted to do. That L there. If I put put that in the quick menu? I could. Oh, what did I press? Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. I think I just destroyed the Chevy gas mask, but that's fine. Put that here. I think that's better.
Upgrades for free. I need to look up a beginner's touch really. But first I'll have fun exploring. So much unknown.
There is so much unknown.
I repaired my ship IL.
Yeah. If you need any help, let me know. I am just 4 galaxies away from you. Okay, we've got power. I presume there's no gas mask lying on the floor or anything like that. No, I mean, when I dropped it, it disappeared. Okay, that's slightly annoying, but... Oh no, there it is. But I can't scrap it, it's such a shame. What I want to do is make more anti-radiation and healing salve. Let's put the torch on for no reason and go to the little stove, which is definitely not a hazard. Anti-radiation, yes please. And healing salve. I'm going to make 3 of those. Yes, I am. Because I'm going to use one right now. Oh, right. Again, stupidly didn't look at what I actually needed, which was calming salts. Is that right?
1 tuna plus cucumber sandwich for me, please. Grinning face.
Sure. Cucumbers, you sure you don't want gherkins? I make a very good tuna mayonnaise sandwich, and cucumbers are very important. But normally I use pickled.
Yeah, the most toxic one.
You got it. All right, so let me have a quick look at this again. My health, my radiation, my psych. The psych is the one that's suffering. So let's make one of those. And use that. There we go, my mental health is better. Alright, well, we've made some stuff and we're going to go to sleep. Got some more pictures to put up on my wall. I didn't get any more clues. Annoying, that's what I need. More clues. And I'll be back in a second. I just need to get a drink. You'll probably hear me moving around in the background. Mutter. Possibly the greatest drink known to mankind is ice cold water. I don't think anything happened while I was gone. I didn't hear the remote rattling around the table, which is a probably good indicator. I don't think these pictures are...
Real man drinks water, slightly smiling face.
Love water.
Hello? Professor Kimanuk? Igor? Are you there? Answer if you can hear me, please. Hello?
Yes? Who's this?
The name is Olga. I live in the village in Red Forest. I've heard about you. I think we can help each other.
I hear that a lot lately. I'm afraid you need to be more specific.
Your distrust is understandable under the circumstances, but we have the same goal. Drive NAR out of the zone.
Well, I didn't come here to conduct a guerrilla war on corporate mercenaries.
Yes, I know. You're looking for someone. So am I. Please come to our village in Red Forest so we can talk in person. Be extra careful on the way here, okay? The monsters, they mostly come out at night.
Mostly. Do you get that reference? Do you get that reference? Mostly. They mostly come out at night. Mostly.
If there's a village, does that mean you're one of the Samosiels? The people who returned to their homes after the disaster?
Link in the description.
Some of the older ones never left. I know it's hard to believe. And there are newcomers like me. We came to the zone for many different
Have a good
reasons.
evening
But
and
now
have
we're
fun.
united.
Thanks for popping in, man.
Cheers.
To get rid of NAR.
Good luck with
I
NMS.
see. Fascinating.
Please come to the village. This isn't just about me. You'd be doing the right thing as well.
I'll make sure to stop by if I get the chance.
If I get the chance. Let's jump in joy. Yay!
Let's do this.
Alright. Passive response.
Are we doing something or not?
We are doing something. Let's have a look. So I still need to do that. Police helicopter. That looks alright. That looks alright. I could do that. And I could do Red Forest. I think we might do Pripyat Port. I think. Yeah, that helicopter is associated with the cooling towers. Okay. I'll go to that. I really want food. What does it bring? Alright, there's no actual reason. 93 Mikhail is the next lowest potential. Okay, so Kapachi Mikhail can go, and Moscow Olivia can go. I've done good stuff. Let's start those missions. And
You entered the zone like a ghost, but now so many people know about you and your mission. I don't like this, Igor. This is dangerous. Sashko is a real daredevil, all right. But like everyone else out here, he probably has his own agenda. Watch your step, Igor.
They look underground. They look like large lumps of Chernobylite. I'm not sure how to get to them, but there will be an underground. Yeah?
You came to finish the job, you bastard!
What the hell happened here?
Use your eyes, genius! Goddamn creature from hell got the drop on us!
Good-o.
Here. This should get you back on your feet.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
Can we climb this? No. I really don't know which way I'm going, but I can look at the map. What's that? Oh. That's the cafe. There's some sub stuff here. So in fact going this way is kind of a direct route to that. So if I want to turn around and go this way, I can put a marker down. Let's see what markers do. Put one there. We've got some green smog, which might require the old gas mask. Huh. I'm not going to lie. AK-47. Oh, that looks pleasant. If I'm not truly mistaken, this is a morgue. Yeah, this is a morgue. I have first-hand experience of working in morgues. Now, I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. What I'll do that it's not, it is a rifle, right? Yeah. Instead of the vodka, I am going to quick menu that. Okay. Okay. No. Good, okay. Nothing here. There's something on the ground floor which I've missed, but maybe it's locked away. One of my previous jobs was a hospital porter.
I wanted to ask why you're so infatuated with this Sibelius character.
Sibelius.
We have so many great Russian composers, and you chose some bald guy from Finland.
I wish you could see what I can when I play his suites. Tall pine forests, frozen lakes, the blurring of day and night, the world slowly revolving on its axis. It's almost like everything is connected, you know?
Sorry, I can't see any of that.
Sibelius isn't for everyone, but perhaps you could see it if you tried, my love.
Nothing wrong with a bit of Sibelius. What I might do is change things around a little bit. And to put the gun, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Quick menu to the first slot, and then the gas mask to the second slot. Yeah, I'm alright with that. There's my marker. Does it disappear? I mean, we could carry on walking around. I think that green smoke really says don't go that way. You could check this building.
Think I heard something. Checking. They don't pay me enough for...
Now, they normally work in pairs. Not always, but that was pretty close. There. Walking towards me right now.
I have to take a leak soon.
Come here, go stand by those sandbags, stop, turn round and let me kill you.
I could use another cup of coffee, preferably with brandy.
I could do with brandy, preferably with coffee. In Russia, brandy drinks you. Good. Good so far.
I should have taken that job at my father-in-law's factory.
Might want to clear this building. Okay. I'm not sure what I pressed there, but it got me on that counter. Yeah.
I wonder what my wife is doing right now. Probably hanging out with her stupid hipster friends.
I think we can take this guy out.
I have to take a leak soon.
Okay. I'll fix that. Dangerous. Okay, well, we've got something here, which to get my bearings again, I'm looking that way, so it's that way, kind of. Yeah, this building. One more NAR agent's right in front of me here. Maybe in the distance, I hope you can see that. He's got a nice long walk. Just keep him in my sights here. Hopefully he won't see me poking around the corner. We'll keep an eye on the yellow awareness meter.
Shit! What the hell is this?
Which way is he going to come around? Oh, sorry for hitting the mic. Cheers, dude. Yet to fire a single bullet. Can't make anything of this graffiti. Okay. This seems familiar from other missions. I don't think we got anywhere close to clearing this building though. Yeah, lightning. It's only up, but we can go up another level. Many spooky noises. You all heard that, right? A monster. Whoa! I don't like that they can do that. Oh, that scared the bejesus out of me, as it should. Well, how do I get out? I can't go through this door anymore. And it's not unlockable. I can't get out here. I am confused. No. Am I? Oh, I can unlock picket. I have to unlock picket, in fact. More monsters. I don't have any more lockpicks. Okay. No. No. Is that the end? Yeah. All right. Zone cleared-ish. That is. So we're going down to here. There's another question mark. So I'm coming out of this building, horseshoeing over to the left-hand side. Yes, I need to do that to work out my left and right. When we get to the crossroads. Why is the weather turned bad? Who is that? Thanks to Tanya.
Traces of the portal generator. He must be close. Why did you have to come back, huh? Let's see what you're made of. Why did you have to come back, huh?
Get behind cover and shoot!
This is not going to end well for you. Why did you have to come back, huh?
Ow! I was dead. There's my adrenaline shot. Thank God I made that.
This is not going to end well for you. Why did you have to come back, huh? This is not going to end.
Where are you?
Why did you have to come back, huh?
Can I just run away from him?
This is not going to end. Let's see what you're made of. This is not going to end well.
Nuclear nanodiamond battery level.
I'm just running. I don't know where I am. I think my health is appalling. So psyche. I need to address anti-radiation. I probably could have used an anti-radiation drop, but that's okay. And better, and well, I need to do something for my brain as well, so that's that one. No, that's anti-radiation. Yeah, that gets rid of my radiation, and this makes my psyche better. Whew, I've lost my camouflage ammo. Do I have any bullets for that? Revolver, shotgun. Alright, where are we? We're back here. In fact, we just want to head straight. I have no bullets there, so let's change my loadout. So I don't know. Oh, pick it up. Pick up the food ration. Thank you. 18.9 food ration just dumped on the floor. Can you believe it? That needs to be quick menued away. And I want to put something in that slot. Well, I can put the gas mask. That's not really what I intended to do, but that needs to go to quick menu. Want to take that off. I don't need it. What I need is to craft a little stove. Nice. And on that stove, I need to craft anti-radiation, healing salve, and calming salts. There's at least one of each. Which is better. I've still got this goddamn rifle in the quick menu, which I don't want. Pick it up. Pick it up. So I can put vodka there. I don't really want to put the anti-rad meds because they are consumable and I keep taking them by accident. I could put this in. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to hold it. I want to quick menu it to there. Cool. Good. Now the gun's put away. And I don't have any bullets for it. I don't have any ammo because my metal plating's gone. Do I want to craft some more? One anti-radiation would be good. Yeah. And let's scrap that. What else can I craft? Traps, buildables. Basic field workshop allows me to make rifle ammo. So I could do that and create a metal plate for my ammo. What does that do? Alright, I don't want to do that. Let's try this. Let's build. Start crafting. Metal plate. Good. And then can I scrap it, please? I picked it out, didn't I? Where's the metal plate gone? I don't understand. Scrap. Alright, and my ammo is back, my armour is back. I mean, I'm sorry, touch the mic again. I've got 2 of each health. I haven't got many herbs. I've only got 1 weapon, which is the rifle, the revolver, which is fine. That's good. And on the map, we want to travel directly through. See it? It's wandering over that way and it's disappeared. You can see the green lines. Somebody behind me. Not my best. Oh, bollocks. Why are you shooting? Oh my gosh. All that hard work could have ruined it. So, I need to... The only problem with the quick menu is it doesn't tell you. And I don't know the icons well enough. I'll use a first aid kit. I'm pretty sure I have somewhere. There we are. Use that. That's the most easy way of destroying, well, building up my health. Good. Back to 2. I need to rebuild my psych. Which I can do by drinking vodka. Sparking that. And I need to craft again a little stove. Let's see if I can. I don't know if I can make things, but come on, there we go. Well, I say I need that. I've just taken. My health is fine. I've got 222. Good. All right. What I will do is scrap that. Build a... Do I need revolver ammo? That's the question. One of these. I can't make metal plate because I don't have mechanical parts. I only need one more, but all right. Again, completely lost on where I am. I need to turn round to my left and carry on down this building. I'm hoping that I've kind of cleared away the bad guys. Oh, I thought that was good stuff, but it's not. Alright, this is where I got to. More rifle ammo. I don't remember killing that dude. Why is the radiation going crazy? Definitely more herbs here. Here's the cafe. Cafe. Cyrillic is such a fun little alphabet. Above me? I'm just going to pick up some yummy things. Guys at the base will love it later. How do we get on top? Up here. Okay. I have 10 minutes to get to the third floor of the Priopat Hospital. Okay.
No, I don't believe this.
Alright, straight across. Ow! I wasn't trying to build. Why is my health suddenly? Get out. I'll take another first aid kit. That's good. Map. How do I zoom out? I'm trying to get there. So around this building, there's 2 circles. I've kind of killed all the bad guys, haven't I? up? I can't remember how we get up, but...
Impressive. Now for the real test.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Test?
You think I trust you now? Why? Because you showed up? You need to show me I'm making the right decision. I want to see with my own eyes that when the time comes, you will not hesitate.
You want me to perform some parkour stunt for you? That's your idea of a test?
Parkour.
Whatever. Call it what you want. I call it a bit of insurance. Now go.
Where am I going?
See? Never doubted you, Chief. Well done.
Parkour.
What's that all about?
Trust, ego. It was about trust.
I hope this wasn't all for nothing. Will you join me now?
Okay. Joink. Let's see what my compatriots believe. I think I got a lot of stuff, but I also think I used a lot of stuff. Oh. How come I'm using the shabby one? Nice. Got a new weapon too. All right. How many herbs have I got? 5.4. It's not great. But I think we're going to go back to base now with my little gun. I've got food for everybody, so that's fine. Whew, that was a bit much, and I think that might be the conclusion, depending on what plot stuff we've got here, what triggers, what conversations we're going to have to get through. Again, I'm not going to go to sleep.
That was crazy what you asked me to do. You know that.
Crazier than sneaking into the irradiated zone and playing tag with an army of mercenaries?
Point taken.
Like I said, we can help each other. But understand this, it's just a temporary partnership. You and I are not friends.
Sure thing, partner. Looking forward to working with you. Listen, who gave you the music box?
Crazy old man, like a vagrant. Normally I don't work with people like that, but it's not like the zone provides a lot of choice in clients. I did what I was asked of me, got paid and left. That's the end of it.
And your motives?
You mentioned that you're looking for someone.
Looking for someone?
Normally I'd say, none of your damn business. But in the spirit of trust, I'll tell you. It's my brother. I need to find him and ask him some
Aw.
questions.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
Good. Good so far. Olivia did well. Oh, got some healing salve and some anti-rad. Mikhail got some chemicals, some herbs which we need, and some electrical goods. And Sashko is also healthy and stable. I'm not so good. I will go to food distribution. And we have 18 food. But I am going to give everybody else... No, I'm going to give everybody normal food ration. I'll do everything with... There we go. I haven't been able to produce any food yet. I'm sure that's a possibility. Everybody eats. Everybody poops. Can't jump out. All right, so I need to build a bed. I'll talk to Olivia because that's.
You have a second, Igor?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking about my friends.
Aww.
Zina, Yuri, Ludmila, and Igor, your namesake. They were the best fucking guys and gals I've ever known.
Nice.
When I first arrived, I was lost, just stumbling around in the dark like an idiot. They took me in and we became inseparable. The greatest team of stalkers the world has ever seen, will ever see. They called us the Pripyat Five. It was a stupid-ass joke, of course, but I still liked it. Zina was the smart one. Whatever the problem, she always had a solution in her back pocket. She could get us out of every kind of goddamn mess.
Absolutely.
Yuri was the strongest guy ever. He was our shield. It was like he was carved from wood. Igor was the leader. But really, he was like the older brother I never had. And then there was Ludmila, the party girl. We did so many drugs together. I had a bit of a crush on her, and I think it was mutual. Shit.
I'm really sorry, Mikhail.
Everything reminds me of them. This place. We built it together. Carried all this shit on our backs, like fucking ants. I never worked so hard in my life. It was supposed to be our post-apocalyptic hive. The Pripyat fucking Five in the hive. My homies. My home.
I'm really sorry, Mikhail. I hope you can at least find some closure here.
There are not enough beds, I know that. I will leave for now, because I need to build a new bedroom. I'll have a chat with Ollie, who's somewhere around. Is Ollie checking out the stuff that I've built? What do you reckon,
How's the
Ollie?
shooting practice going, Igor?
Quite well, actually, thanks to your pointers. You're a great marksman, Olivier. Did you learn all that when you were with the Canadian Special Forces?
JTF 2? No, of course not. You have to be a hotshot already when you apply. I learned to shoot even before I joined the regular military. My father often took me hunting in the woods.
So your father taught you how to shoot?
Well, the old man taught me many things. How to be a total asshole, for example. I remember the time I told him I'd been passed up for promotion. The worst part was, he wasn't even angry. He said it was exactly what he'd expected to happen. We were out looking for a duck blind, and he marched right in front of the barrel of my shotgun. He was an experienced hunter. He knew not to do that. He paused right there in front of me, looked at the gun, then at me, and he smiled, maliciously. That old bastard wanted to provoke me. God help me. I almost pulled the trigger.
But you didn't. You're your own man, Olivier. You can't let your father's opinions define you.
Hard, though.
You're probably right, but it's still hard. Even after all these years.
So let's build a new bed. Go into the build menu. I'm going to pick that up and move it in like so. And companion's comfort. Where are we going to put this other bed? I think it's here, but beds. Now what we want to build is a nice comfortable bed. Got lots of mushrooms, lots of mechanical parts, lots of chemicals. The other bed, herbs. I think I need herbs, so can I put it in here? Yeah. No. Let's just put a bed here. No. There we go. Build. And we will build some blinds. Like here. No. Yeah, I know you're next to the laser printer, but I think you'll be all right. We'll see how close I can get it there. Oh, not complaining. Build. And build, build, and build. And this will act as a double doorway for the pair of you. So you can get in. I'll rotate it this way. Oh, a bit too far. Like that. You've both got a place to be private. Now, this room has a bin. Can't actually get in. So that didn't work. That one. I don't know why I'm crouching again. This one. Pick up. Place. Pick up. Just move that in a little bit. Maybe like that. Like there. Now I can get in. Right. So a light, a doll, a plant, and a bin. What all good soldiers need. Like that. I built a bed, and they also get a light. Power's good still. Going to put it by the bed, of course. A doll. For reasons. And a bin. Big flower. Maybe I give them a barrel each. Give them something to sit on. This guy needs a plant. Nice. We're going to build a barrel for everybody. And the other sleeping room. So they're all equal. Oh, it's actually got a table and a chair. Doesn't need a barrel. So the other two do need a table. Look at me. Fussing, you know. I want to make sure they're all comfortable. No, we want to go here, creature comforts. Small table. Build. And build. Cool. Now if you look at skills, we still have 2 more companions that could fill into those slots. So we don't know who they are. Possibly that woman who rang. So we still need to build 2 more bedrooms. And how many skill points I've got is 2. I think I need 4 to finish off. Can I see? Does it say? It doesn't say, but I think it was 4 to do perfect precision. I think Mikhail did 3 as well. Nice. All right. Okay. Those things got made. Or those things. Sort everything out. What I do need to do is give...
Hey there, old timer. What's cooking?
Nothing much. I need to remember to check the dosimeters. I would like to redistribute our gear.
Sure, redistribute the shit out of it.
You get a gun. It already has a suppressor put onto it. That's kind of nice. Cool. Okay, but you could do with some armor. So let me go to the armor station, and I think everybody's going to get primitive armor.
How are things, Professor?
I would like to redistribute our gear.
Sure.
And give you that. That's good. All right. He's tooled up. Let's open up the storage and, well, before I do that, sort and then open up the storage. I might need an extra storage bay. Shotgun shells. I could get rid of, and that's all right, that's good. But this thing's full, right? This thing's got lots of fun things. If I transfer and then that seems like a good thing. These are, I want to transfer that. Do I not have any mechanical parts? I can't see it. Mushrooms, first aid kit, herbs. Maybe I don't need to carry all the food rations around. Right? Alright, I'm going to build another storage container. Not sure where. Maybe I'll move these to somewhere. Don't want to block that stairwell. Can I put them on top? Yes. Didn't like it. It liked it for a second and then it didn't like it. Alright, we'll do that. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Good, let's have a look at storage. Maybe there. I think I'm getting more information from the iconography now. Containers. We built one of those. I can build something even bigger. 30 slots, 24 and 18. So I'm going to build a 30 slot one. And why can't I open it? Oh, because I've got that many. What I'm going to put in here, I'm going to put the anti-rad in. I'll put in shabby gas mask. The ceramic plate, yeah, sure. I think everything else I want to keep or have a slot for. I've got 3 types. I've got shotgun slugs and rifle ammo. So, with that in mind, tidy that up. Open up this storage, and let's take out all the ammo. Lots of metal plate now. Right. I'm going to tidy all of this up. Pretty close. So what do we... Alright, I'll put the bullets in here so they're nice and open and easily findable. I'm going to put everything in and then let's sort that out. Then it makes it a lot easier. Yeah, so that's all bullets and shielding. Wasn't there a ceramic plate in there somewhere? Yes, there. Good, that makes sense. And then in here, I'll move back that and sort that out, and then we can put in the overstock of chemicals, electronic goods, flammable materials. Good not to store those with the bullets, I think. Just an idea. Gas mask I want. Gas mask pieces. So sort that out. I've got vodka, anti-rad, ceramic plate I don't need right now, so that can be transferred. And then I need to put some bullets back. I haven't got any. I was thinking maybe the food out, but is it good to have some food? I mean, I don't need to be taking it out on the regular though, do I? So I'm going to put the food rations in here. Everything else I probably need. Yeah, or I'm going to be picking up more of it. And you could argue that, you know, that's why I've got a food ration. But right, let's take the revolver ammo, and the rifle ammo. That looks much better. I want to why can't I quick menu that? Oh, because it's bullets. Quick menu that into that. I'm good. I definitely need to make better armour for everybody. I don't think I can do that yet. No. I'm not going to get training from him. He's going to be, I don't know, teaching me how to parkour more. Parkour. Do I need health kits? I've got 2 health kits. I've got 3 bottles of vodka. I've got anti-rad. I need adrenaline. Just short of a few mushrooms. Okay, well, I'm going to have to live without that. Could make some lockpicks. I'm definitely taking some lockpicks. Four seems reasonable. Cool. I think that still not completely happy with the random 3-phase wires hanging down. I mean, admittedly, it's kind of the aesthetic, but I think we are done for the day, quite literally and figuratively. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Mark. This is MacV Gaming. I try to stream every day. If I'm lucky, I can stream twice. Stream? Yeah, streaming, mate. Yeah. Find me streaming computer games. My sincere apologies to the whole of Australia. Yeah, that was your accent. So if you are Australian and you have been insulted, please let me know by liking or subscribing to this content, or leaving me rude and nasty comments. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, there's Discord. Love you to join so we can chat, because it's always tricky to learn about the people who do come and visit and say hello, which is lovely. A lovely little growing community of people. We learn each other each time we stream, and because the figures are so low at the moment in time, it does mean we can actually have a conversation. But when one of you is playing a computer game, it's hard to have really good conversations. Maybe, I mean, there's maybe more in No Man's Sky to do in that regard, just because there is more passivity. When I go on a mission on these things, I'm like, they're saying bad things. So it's kind of intense. But I'm enjoying the game. Tell me what you think of it. Have you played this game? How has watching this stream make you intrigued about this game? It is free on PlayStation Plus Extra. And I think it's definitely worth the price of zero. And I mean that. It seems churlish, really, to say that in regard to cost. I've paid nothing for it. I've paid a subscription fee for it. And if I stop subscribing, I lose access to those games. But it is rewarding my time. When this video goes public, because it will be marked as private after the stream, and when I'll track to market, when it's public, you're watching it on video on demand, there will be tons of information about Chernobyl, Chernobylite, the exclusion zone, what happened to cause this thing. Because the one thing that really resonates throughout this game is the guys and gals at the Farm 51 have done their research. They've really built this narrative around the reality of what happened, what is still happening there. This is still an ongoing global problem, Chernobyl. It's not as much a problem as it was, because they being the Soviets and Russia and Ukraine, did really work out what to do. And there are some great videos on Chernobyl. There are some rubbish videos as well, and some people overreacting to the risk. Not to the zone. I would never recommend going to the zone. I'd love to go, I really would. But it's still radioactive there. And you have to be incredibly careful in navigating through it. People do go to the zone, probably illegally, but there is a tourism, a trade around it, dark tourism, you could call it. And the people who take you into the zone are called stalkers, but there are minibuses that drive into the zone with tourists inside. I kid you not. And so it is still possible to do. The risk you take on is your own when you do that. But I will link to a series of videos by an urban explorer called Shy. Again, learning his name through YouTube. It's Shiey. I thought it was Shay, but he pronounces it Shy. He is a urban explorer who looks at abandoned spaces, and obviously this is the cream of the crop of abandoned spaces. A 30-kilometer radius exclusion zone around the power plant. And yeah, he went in, and I thought he was pretty careful. And he visited Duga, which is these over-the-horizon transmitters, which I'll also put links to, so you can learn about those as well, because they're fascinating, and I'm really fascinated by those. But I think that's enough for now. Enough yapping. Thank you very much for watching, and until we meet again, like and subscribe. That's just so YouTube. Share and enjoy.